spilling some tea. Well, truthfully not spilling tea as in gossip or anything, much more like my stupidity. Okay, the video is going to get worse from this point forward, so I understand if you want to leave. I'm going to be sharing some of my worst purchases I've ever made throughout my entire life. It really just began when I got a debit card, so just stay tuned if you want to watch that. I've got a whole list of stuff to talk about, so you're in for a treat. Make sure you stay till the end of the video when I reveal the worst one. Okay, so to start off the list that I have here, we're going to start with when I first got my debit card back in like 11th grade. And if you're one of my friends watching this, you probably know what this one is. This one is when I purchased some sketchy Twitter vitamins, and I know what you're thinking, but this was back in like 2015, and I was still kind of navigating social media, so whenever I saw like a cute thing, I went to the site and I tried to, buy it. I did that a lot, actually. There's a couple different things that I've done that have involved Facebook ads, Instagram ads, Twitter ads. So these vitamins were the first victim. Technically, I was the first victim. But anyway, I bought the vitamins. They never came. Surprise. Shocker. But yeah, then I noticed my debit card got hacked. So clearly it was a fraudulent website that just stole my debit card information. So I had my debit card for a solid 2 weeks before it got hacked. That's the Twitter ones. I do not recommend buying any type of product from any social media website unless you know for sure it's a credible place. I learned my lesson. No. I'll take that back. I never learned my lesson because I still do it today. I actually did it for Christmas this last year, and I just don't seem to ever learn my lesson. So I need to take my own advice, and we'll see what happens, but that was the first experience. Okay, for this next one, for this next one, I had an experience with my hair back in probably 10th grade. I was going through a rough time. I think we all have had those moments within our lives, especially during high school. But mine involved a drastic change to my hair. This is like my natural hair color. I mean, obviously the ends are kind of like dyed. But I had pitch black hair, and I had it during like the worst part of the year where you could have black hair when you have pale skin like me. It just wasn't a good look for me. I wasted my money on that, even though I did ask for dark brown. I was going through a time where I really wanted just dark brown hair, which I still think that would be okay. But I don't know what happened, and it just came out pitch black, like so black that there was tints of blue in it, and I don't know what happened, but I was going through a hair depression, and my parents, as part of my punishment for dyeing my hair, when they literally told me when I went in to get it done, we don't care what you do to your hair, just do not dye it a crazy color, and do not
dye it black.
Well, I remember when I came out of the salon, my mother looked at me and she was like,
"You have ruined your hair."
And I just cried the rest of the day. We went home and tried to shampoo my hair with baking soda, and it didn't faze it. So I rocked black hair. I don't think I rocked it, but I had black hair for many months to come, and it did fade out to like a weird coppery dark brown. So I guess, I got what I wanted in the end, but then my roots were gray at that point. So they weren't gray, but in contrast to the dark hair, they looked gray because I have kind of a mousy brown hair. It was a rough time. So that's number 2 on the list, is my black hair phase. So far we have Twitter vitamins, and we have black hair, which was the epitome of my awkward phase in high school. And, that's not a great start to this list so far, but these are both high school things that I wish that I could say I've grown from and that I have not continued to participate in these shenanigans, but that's not the case. We're going to begin next with kavalaleggings. And if you don't know what Kavala is, you might have some actually. I'm not trying to just hate on this brand, okay? But this is what I don't like. I don't like when companies try to send me a message, because I fall for it every time, and they say like,
"Hey, you'd be great for our program. You are so cute, so vibey, you fit our style. Use this discount code to become one of our brand ambassadors."
and I'm like, heck yeah. So I used the kavalaleggings 30 code that they gave me, and I was like, if I'm getting 30% off of all these $98 leggings that are literally the same price as Lululemon, I might as well just rack up, you know, because like that mindset and philosophy totally makes sense. So I went to town on Kavala's website and I bought like over $300, $400 worth of Kavala leggings and sports bras. And I remember I was so excited about these light pink ones. I get them in and they're like completely see-through, and the texture of the material was just not good. I'm giving it way more credit than it deserves, because it was just like spandexy, you know, the kind that you wear under clothes that you don't want people to see. But these were just like, you could see everything. I don't know if any of y'all are like natural, holistic aspirers like myself, but quite a bit of my money has actually gone to natural deodorant, natural makeup, anything that's promising me a healthier, more whole seeming life. I'm gonna buy it. So I've bought natural deodorant from Etsy. Etsy is actually a root of all my spending too, or not all of my spending, but a majority of my stupid spending as well, because there's no telling how many ungodly amount of presets I have bought from Etsy accounts that aren't good. The only preset I have ever bought is Aspen Ovards, and the rest are just the weirdest filters I've ever seen, because they are not the filters that are on their sample pictures. They're not, because I have tweaked them, I've used them on a multitude of pictures, and they don't work. They don't look like that. Jumping back, switching gears here, natural deodorant, makeup, skincare, whatever. I was asking some of my friends to tell me some stories or things that they remember that I have bought stupidly in my lifetime, and one of my friends said, she reminded me of the story about how me and her and another friend went to Ulta, and I was just perusing, you know. I wasn't really wanting to buy something, but I was probably going to end up buying something anyway. I was preyed on by one of the workers, which, you know what, that's your job. That's, you know, that's how you make money. I get it. I work retail too. I know. But, you know, she took advantage, I guess, of me. No, she really didn't. She didn't take advantage of me. She was trying to help. I had acne really bad, and I was just looking for some miracle product, and there's really no miracle product out there for acne. If you know of any, just, you know, let me know, but I have yet to find just a miracle product that just completely vanishes my acne. Jumping back, getting back on topic here, she recommended me 2 products that were like $100, and yeah, I didn't need to buy that, because anytime I buy new skincare products or whatever, it just breaks my face out more, because your face has to adjust and get used to the product, and it didn't help me. So, and I knew that, you know, but I always hope like, well, maybe this one's different, you know. We've always said that about a new boyfriend, girlfriend, or whatever, like, you know, maybe they're different, but they're never different, you know. The skincare is never different. Potential dating people are never different. If you're trying to justify it, it's probably a bad sign. Sticking along with the whole, you feel special because you get a direct message and you don't know any better, so you really believe the lie that they're telling you in their message because it sounds very authentic and genuine, but really it's just copy and pasted to just several other people. We're going to use that as our next example here, as I mention an MLM company I'm not going to name. That might be a future video because I've got a lot of MLM stories for you. But an MLM company where this distributor reached out to me, and she told me that
"My feed was so cute, I look so whatever, and that I would be the perfect client to try her product."
So I thought they were her products, and I was like, yeah, cool, sure, whatever. And I ended up buying 3 months supply of protein powders. And I never used protein beforehand, so I don't know why I thought that one was a good, smart purchase choice. But I did the math, and I realized that it would have cost me more to somehow get out of the auto shipment thing than it would have been for me to just pay for the 3 supply things of protein powder. So I wasted my money either way, but I paid the 3 months, and I just found them in my cabinet like months ago, and they were all expired because I didn't use any of them. So that was me literally ripping up like $100. So you'll find a common theme here. You'll find how these videos all relate in some way when it really just boils down to I fall for ads. I'm a marketer's dream because anything that looks legit I'm gonna probably fall for, even though there's a little inkling I have of, hey, you probably don't need to buy this, or hey, you probably need to read the reviews or check into this. For this next one, China they've really taken a lot of my money, because there was this really cute boutique one summer that I was like skimming through Instagram, you know, and scrolling, whatever. I found this really cute boutique, and I was like, these clothes are so cute, so I'm going to go to their website. And it was, you know, it was a little sketchy, but I was like, clothes are clothes, you know, what if they can't afford a nice system here or know how to do their online marketing stuff? I mean, I understand. So I was like, I'll give them the benefit of the doubt. I do that a lot with companies and brands. And I bought 2 cute things, which, you know, thankfully it was only 2 cute things, but I remember my total was like $60, $60-something. And I wish I still had the clothes to show you, but I gave them away to like Goodwill or something because they were so awful, and I was not gonna be able to even resell them to anybody because no one would have wanted them. They were the worst clothes. It was like, I mean, you see all those like, I ordered my prom dress and it looked like this, or like, you know, like they don't look like the picture at all. Like these were the exact same thing. They were like the weirdest, cheapest knockoff version of what they said they were. My phone storage is full, surprise, surprise. And I'm just deleting things as I make this video, so I'm sorry for it being a little discombobulated. My phone is literally on the charger right now because it's about to die, so I had to rearrange here. But y'all should see a pattern now, because I fall for scams, fraudulent websites, companies, you name it, you know, I seek it out somehow. This last one's a doozy, so buckle up. We'll start with, I graduated community college, didn't know what I was doing, was going through a mental breakdown, crisis if you will. And you know, we all have these from time to time. Some are more severe than others, and some result in spending $997 on a Facebook ad. Yeah. Well, technically it was a Facebook program thing that they were trying to like be like an educational program, but nonetheless, it was a Facebook ad. And I hate to admit this, but I bought this Facebook program because I was in an MLM at the time. This story just keeps getting better and better, doesn't it? I was in an MLM at the time, and I was really wanting to take my business to the next level. I watched this Facebook marketing ad that was like, we can help you take your business to the next level, and you're gonna be making so much money. Here's all of our success stories, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, yeah, how much? It doesn't matter. It doesn't even matter. You too can be making millions of dollars from selling these products that aren't even your products. $1,000 on something I didn't need. I digress. Thank y'all all for watching this video. I hope that this made you feel better about some stupid purchases you've made in your life. There'll probably be more. I have enough to make a part 2, but anyway, thanks for watching. Be sure to leave me a like or a comment if you enjoyed this video. Leave a comment of some of either your worst purchases, and be sure to subscribe, and I will see y'all in my next one.